everybody, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. We are doing the new moon in Capricorn, the second full new moon in December read for the modalities, and this is going to be for the cardinal signs. So if you have Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. If it doesn't resonate, please check the other signs of your chart. If those don't resonate, then the messages may not be for you this time, and that's quite all right. It's okay. Reach out if you need a personal reading, okay? This is the second new moon in the month of December, which, you know, doesn't happen very often. It's a little bit more on the uncommon side for things like this to happen. They were calling this the dark moon portal, where you were able to manifest and use the energies in December to manifest. So do whatever rest of the work that you feel like you need to do in order to manifest for what you want in 2025. Happy New Year. We are going into a new year in a couple of days here in the Northern Hemisphere, 2025. So if you live on that calendar, Happy New Year to you. Okay, guys, this is for the cardinal signs. Like I said, this is the new moon in Capricorn reading. Let's see what kind of energies we're going to be playing with here. All right, Spirit. Let's talk about it, shall we? Tell me about, for the cardinal signs, this new moon in Capricorn, please. Sorry, guys. This new moon in Capricorn. Tell me about it. What do the cardinal signs need to know? And since Capricorn is a cardinal signs, you may feel this energy a little bit more. More specifically, Capricorns may feel this energy more than anything. Okay, we got 3 cards out here. Let's see. We have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So this was the full moon. So full moon in Cancer, did we just have that in Capricorn season? Or no, we're about to have a full moon. I think in January, the full moon will be Cancer. So from now until the full moon in Cancer, which is the next full moon, I believe, because we'll be in Capricorn season. So that makes sense. For the next 2 weeks, you may see some type of issue that you've been having, something that's a little bit more on the personal side, may not be very much with like work or out in, you know, your social life. This is more of a personal issue, a personal problem. It may be something to do like within your home, within yourself, with your health, like mental state, emotional state, or just something that's been going on that you've been keeping a little bit to yourself. You may start to see either a resolution or something where you the break of the heaviness of that situation starts to come in. All right. It'll start to resolve itself here a little bit. I have full moon in Virgo, which is Pisces season, because I'm sure I've said this before, but for those of you that don't know, full moons are the opposite of what season they are in. So Virgo is the opposite of Pisces, so it would be in Pisces season, and then, you know, for like this full moon in Cancer, it's in Cancer, so it's Capricorn's the opposite, so it's the opposite, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. This says you are good enough, okay? So there's definitely something going on within you, your self-esteem, your confidence, you know, something where personally how you've been feeling about yourself, how you know, maybe how you've been operating, thinking, what type of mindset that you've been in is starting to switch and change. You may start really being in a really good mind frame, feeling like you are deserving of good things. Your confidence level or your self-worth may be going up. And then we have hold your vision, fixed moon. And a fixed moon is, I think it's in fixed signs, or within that type of, a fixed moon is, that one I don't know too much on. I'd have to look. Let me see if it says it in the guidebook. You know what? Hold on there a second. Hold on there a second, guys. Let's see if it says anything about it. Because I don't know. Hold your vision. Super moon, mutable moon, fixed moon. No, it means fixed signs. So that's Taurus, Scorpio. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Yeah, it wants you to attune to the moon. So you need to stand firm in whatever it is that you're believing in. Hold your vision. Whatever you decide to do, they want you to continue moving forward doing that. Or if there's a certain outcome that you've been looking for or a goal that you've been trying to achieve, they want you to continue towards it. Maybe something seemingly hasn't been working out too well for you, or you just haven't seen the forward movement in it yet, or you haven't seen the type of success that you've been looking for, okay, or the breakthrough that you've been looking for. And I do feel like it has something to do with your mindset. So you may be coming into a better mindset, and they want you to hold the vision because it's going to come to fruition. That's what this really feels like. As long as you stay steadfast, I heard the word steadfast. Stay steadfast in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You're going to be able to achieve it. You could have Cancer, Virgo placements. You could have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius placements also within your chart. That's how you'll know this message is for you. Excuse me, guys. I have a lot of phlegm coming up lately just because I've been sick. So I'm going to be clearing my throat a bunch. Please excuse me. Tell me more about, Spirit, tell me more about this Cardinal signs message on what they've got going on, what energies they're going to need to know about. Autumn moon, your planted seeds are ready to harvest. Plenty, abundance, ripe, release. Yeah, release whatever this lack mentality is, because whatever work you've been doing, it's going to create, hold on. It's going to create something great for you. See, I knew it was too dark in here, and I'm like, why is it so dark? And it's because that's not turned all the way on, but I do hate the glare. I hate it. Oh, my glasses. It distracts me. I don't know how readers do it with glasses. I'm like, how do you do it? I stare at the glare. I get so distracted by it, but I need it. I need them. All right, anyway. Whatever you've been working on, it's ready to come to fruition, guys. You just need to shift your mindset. Finally believe that you're worth it. You're worth deserving of the blessings that come with it, or the achievement or the success that comes with it. Tell me more. Things are about to become extremely abundant for you, and I think that's why they want you to hold your vision here. Beware of old default behavior, shadow self patterns, karma. And they want you to do some shadow work. Keep doing the shadow work. Keep releasing this negative mindset or this lack mindset or not feeling worthy enough, or, you know, go back to where that started. Where's the root? Where did that start? When did that little seed of doubt in yourself get planted? And work on it. Reach out. I have tools and ways to be able to, and services to be able to address that. So please reach out to me, and we can work on that together. Because old default behavior is what's going to sabotage this. It's what's going to make it so that it doesn't work out appropriately, or it doesn't work out appropriately. Black moon, a lost opportunity is returning. You're getting a second chance at something. It literally says second chances returned, reset button. Maybe this is something that was sabotaged before, or you weren't ready for this before. I feel like I said this last new moon for somebody. It could have been the other, excuse me, guys. It could have been the other placements. I feel like somebody's getting a second chance here at doing something, a second chance at, or just an opportunity where you felt like it was a missed opportunity because you weren't ready for it back then. And now it's coming back around, and maybe you're much more equipped. But you gotta know that you can handle it. You were rejected before, so maybe that's where this mindset is like, oh, this is not going to work out for me because, like, they rejected me before, or I was rejected before, or it didn't work out before. but you weren't who you are now back then. So you're much more equipped now. You know, you've learned the lessons, you learned from your mistakes, you've learned from the failures or whatever it is, and have built yourself up in the knowledge and the skill and the experience to be able to capitalize on this now. And then I have Nightmare. Don't let fear rob you of your power. Haunted fear challenges courage. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're afraid because you've been like rejected before, or it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to before, or something along those lines. And now there's that like little seed of doubt. I'm so sorry, guys. This is the most I've talked in the last, like, I want to say 5 or 6 days. Even though I've done little mini things, like it's really starting to come up now. So excuse me. I keep trying to clear my throat because it feels like it's getting scratchy and there's like stuff coming up and clearing out. So please excuse me. But don't let fear get the best of you. This feels like, something that was rooted in it not working out for you before. So, I mean, and that's natural for you to be like, well, this didn't work out before. What makes me think that this is going to work out now? It's going to. There's something about it. You're in a different place now, so you're much more equipped for this now. And I have Moonrise at the bottom of the deck. It says, you will rise again stronger and wiser. There's a comeback. It's rising above. So learning from whatever perceived failures, was it really a failure if you gained knowledge? Is it really rejection if you were able to bounce back stronger and now this opportunity is coming back for you? No. The universe said you weren't ready yet. You still had other things that you needed to learn. And now that you seemingly have learned those lessons, you seemingly have gained wisdom and knowledge from these mistakes, that it's coming back around and so that you can effectively capitalize on whatever opportunity this is. Do you have any other messages for the cardinal signs for this new moon in Capricorn energy? You're really going to have to discipline the way that your head is. Yeah, guys, 8 of Cups here, emotionally walking away from what's not serving you. Any kind of environment, mindset, emotionally feeling like you're not good enough, or that you're settling in some way where you are, that's what's really, they want you to let it go. Walk away from it. So there may be like a truth. There may be something you have to leave behind, and sometimes that's part of the process, that we have to leave our old selves behind, our old patterns, mindsets, people that no longer resonate on that frequency, that aren't ready to do the work, or, aren't meant to walk that path with us. Habits, coping mechanisms, things that maybe you used to do that just aren't conducive to where you're going. Okay, so this could be like spending, having like emotional spending, or not being very good with your money. This could be having friends or family members that are so in a lack mindset, or so, comfortable in their lower frequencies, or not really wanting to grow or change, that they have to kind of be left behind until they can catch up. And that's their free will. That's their choice, and their stuff is either they can catch up and go with you where you're going, or they can stay where they are. And that's where our free will kind of comes into place. You will be very stable on your own, okay? Someone may have a Saturn in Pisces. Again, someone could have Virgo placements, all right, cardinal signs. So you could be like an Aries with a Virgo moon, or, whatever. It could be anything. But someone could have a Mercury in Aquarius. Guys, we have the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Not only is it like your emotional state, your mental state that kind of needs to be checked, and there's going to be things that need to be left behind and you have to kind of detach. Your actual environment too. These are people, places, and things that are just no longer serving you. You're going to have to let them go. You're going to be far more stable than you think you are. I feel like this is going to this is a much awaited change that you have needed, and I feel like you're going to welcome this more than maybe you initially thought that you were going to. Maybe, it's a little bit more welcoming Yeah, and they want you to be very strategic and resourceful. Someone could have a moon in Aquarius. Right, those fixed signs are coming up. Virgo. Which, didn't we have that? Was it full moon in Virgo? Yeah. And of course, the full moon in Cancer coming out being, that's a cardinal sign. Okay. For my masculines that are watching this, you could be a masculine, and there may be an earth sign female that you may need to walk away from. They could have Virgo placements, or they could have any earth sign placement. It may be a comfort zone for you, but this person may be a little tricky or conniving. They may be a little bit materialistic. They may really like luxurious things. They may be a homebody. They could have really good business sense, or they just, again, are very materialistic. So finances matter to this person. How much you make, or how much somebody makes, or how much they make matters to them. You may need to walk away from this person, and you may have to do it in a way that is very strategic, okay? You may have to play your cards right when walking away or releasing this person. I am getting that. So that's for my masculines, the ones that resonate with masculine energy. You guys really need to work on your root and heart chakra. Again, that's where the deserving comes in. That's where you feel like you deserve whatever it is that you're trying to make, okay? You're definitely going to need to nurture this to make it very abundant. You're going to need to pour into this. Yeah, somebody could be very materialistic and like a lot of, I mean, if this is you, they're going to want you to like get that a little bit under control here, and be very strategic on how you move forward here for a little while, because you could end up sabotaging yourself. Tell me more about this. Yeah, be careful of someone trying to create some type of illusions or make you sacrifice something. This person, when I told you may need to like leave some things behind, right? You may need to, there may be a relationship, or, you know, maybe this is a mother figure. Maybe this is your security in some way, some type of comfort level or security, or in some way that you've settled, where you're going to need to sacrifice this comfort zone, this comfort level, this security, this person, or whatever this is, and however this shows up for you. Please only take what resonates, in order to like make this happen, make this opportunity work for you, okay? Just be careful somebody's not trying to spin some type of ideas or keep you naive, or like talking like a lot of fantasy, okay? Where it's a lot of illusions, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, it's a lot of telling you what they want to do or what they will do for you, but never showing up in action with it, because it's a lie. It's spinning words. It's someone really good, conniving, and witty with their words. Very clever. And they like to keep things kind of uncertain or have a lack of direction. All right, so be careful of that, especially since there's something that's coming back around, some type of opportunity that's coming back around for you, and you don't need anybody kind of fueling any kind of fear, negativity, doubt, or trying to sabotage this in any way. All right, guys? They want you to be a little bit more, especially if this is like a mother figure. Someone may not want you to maybe leave. Maybe they don't want you to leave home, or maybe they don't want you to, you know, some people unfortunately want you to do well, but they can't stand you doing better than them, or they were so insecure and they never went after their dreams. And sometimes you see this play out with a parent-child dynamic, you know, an adult parent and adult child, where they may have some unchecked jealousy, envy, or resentment because they see in you, and some of that's stuff that they have to work on themselves. And sometimes it manifests in a way where they speak negatively over some of the things that you're doing, or there's always just this negative lens, or this, you know, just a little bit of backhanded comments about it, or just laced with just something that just doesn't feel great, or not so much support. And usually that's because they are witnessing in you stuff that they wish that they could do and never had the courage to do. So just have that perspective. And don't allow it to deter you, especially if it is a family member and you're like, damn, I just want your support, I want you to be happy for me. They may just not be able to be happy for you based off of their own insecurities and what they got going on inside, and that honestly is not your fault. All right, somebody needed to hear that. All right, it's not your fault, and you know, just know that they need therapy. Basically, that's the type of person that needs therapy. All right. Well, I love you guys so very much. That's the messages that I was getting for you. Do not let anything or anyone sabotage where you go and hold your vision. You got this. It's going to be coming to fruition, especially in the next couple of weeks. You're going to start seeing some type of forward movement or push, or you're going to see some type of opportunity come back around that you definitely are made for. All right? You've done the work. You've got this. I love you guys so very much. Reach out if you need any type of help, and I'll see you guys so soon. Bye.